Hi, this is Toba speaking. 여보세요? Hi.好，知道了。Sure thing.
So we are just I'm just gonna play the game. Using Topaz because Numby can find treasure chests. Like that. Let's see, let's go. Property damage.
Why did you want to participate in the WarDance?
Because I was qualified to participate?
Isn't that Luca? Why is he here on the Lawfu?
How did he afford to get off planet? I'd imagine interstellar travel is not the cheapest thing in this universe.
Luca! Didn't expect to see you here.
Oh, the Intellatron has a camera for
Why
a
are
head.
you here?
I came to watch the competition.
What a coincidence! I'm here to compete! Though I really doubt I've got any chance at winning.
Aww. It's gonna be
Are
a
you a friend of
Luca.
Mr. Lucas? Allow me to
Luca
introduce myself.
character arc.
I am an interastral peace entertainment journalist in training, Carmela. I was supposed to follow Mr. Albert to cover the WarDance together, but he's got a million things to attend to. So, the tasks of interviewing the popular contenders and producing the special program fell on my shoulders. Oh, these are huge responsibilities. I've been interning for so many years. If I screw this up, I doubt I'll ever get the chance at a full-time role.
Aww.
Ooh, the IPC sure is harsh.
That is cool.
It'll be fine. It's just my boss trying to mentor me. As long as I get some shots that'll shock and awe, I'm sure I'll be able to clinch a full-time job this year. I can sense the potential of a juicy program just through Luca alone.
Really? I'm not so sure about that. Why did I choose to participate in the WarDance? It's a long story. You two, let's take a walk. I can tell you all about why I'm here on the way.
Let's go. Take a walk with me. Is the IPC are still bumming around in Bellabog?
Nat,
Don't tell
long
me he has
do I have
cancer or
left?
something.
Not long, Luca. Best brace yourself.
Is there anything else I can do?
You're already at this stage. Just eat whatever you like.
Well, that won't do. I can't be gorging on garbage at this pivotal moment. It'll ruin my energy levels.
Got the cancer baiting.
I know. You can't wait to join the finals of the Bellabog representative qualifiers. But Japard isn't a pushover either.
Ooh, Luca
I've been
versus
hard
Japard.
at work studying how Mr. Japard moves. Just wait and see. I'll defeat Mr. Japard and be the first Bellabog fighter in 700 years to qualify for a competition in space.
Space.
Next up, with the Supreme Guardian and Bellabog's people as witnesses, let us now unveil the curtain to a historical final. Silvermane Captain Japard Landau.
So is this gonna be like the Rocky of Honkai? Molten Miracle?
Step onto the stage, please.
I'm glad they're getting, they're getting the older voice actors to still participate.
Luca, you've always had this bad habit of taking a hit to exploit a weakness, but Japard's much stronger than you. So remember, stay away from his punches.
Master, you've been telling me that the entire trip. My ears are about to fall off.
Fine, enough prattle. But don't let the need to win weigh too heavily on you either. Even if you don't make it to that Cienjo Lofu. You've made it to the final to fight against Japard. That's enough to make anyone proud.
You know, as a competitor, it's never
Hook
enough.
that he has to win the final and take Hook up there to see the stars beyond.
You sure got some daydreams on you, little one.
Don't worry, Master Oleg and Pitch Dark Hook the Great.
Oh,
win
she
this
calls
for
him by
sure.
his full name. And I have internet enough for one day. Defeat Japard. Can I take... Yes, I can. I can take 3. I need to get more of these.
Mr. Japard, I've always been hoping to fight you. There's no one in the overworld more worth challenging than you.
4-star versus 5-star?
I'm honored. I've also been raring to witness the strength of the legendary Luca Strongarm.
I'm not great at conversation, so it's a good thing we're both warriors. We don't have to use words to understand each other.
Well said, Luca. Let your determined desire for victory speak through your fists.
Fisticuffs.
Just getting started.
How do I this work again? So I need to use this. And then it'll give me a charge, right?
Step out of it!
Our position is solid.
Don't get cocky!
In the name of preservation!
Small fry. Step out of it! Where's
can
the
use this, right?
applause? Let's see some sparks fly!
Resistance is futile!
Oh,
The punches decide.
does the ultimate
Position is solid.
give me charge? Sure you can.
This ends here.
Lost. Mr. Japard, you were better than me.
Luca, there wasn't ever any doubt in your technique and strength. But you were too concerned with winning. And that prevented you from unleashing your utmost.
Then what am I doing here, if not to attain victory?
Ooh,
That's a question you need to ask
existential
yourself.
question.
From my experience, a person's inner voices make far too much noise. Especially so during safe and quiet moments. Ironically, the voices that truly matter often become audible only in moments of pain, discomfort, and peril. When perhaps you leave your cozy hometown and head to the unfamiliar Law Fu, you will find your answer.
Hold on.
I'm not gonna go.
When I?
Oh, but he's
reached
the guard.
Law
He's the
Fu?
captain of the guard, so
But
he can't go, right?
you won.
Truth be told, I can't just drop my work and leave Belobog. My reason for coming to this martial tournament was to verify if you were good enough to contend against competitors from other worlds. And now I see you're good enough. You're younger and more upbeat than I am. A far more appropriate image for Belobog. Don't forget that the reason we're participating in the WarDance is also to promote Eurilo 6 to the rest of the
Imagine
cosmos.
her trying to
Luca, I'm
market your
entrusting
entire
the chance of
planet.
attending the WarDance on the Cienjo Law Fu to you.
Mr. Japard, please, don't pity me. Chances must be earned fairly through our own strength.
You are mistaken, Luca. It is not pity. I am lending you this victory, and you will repay me by winning the WarDance.
Aw,
Hereby announce that the contender who has earned the right to represent Belobog in the WarDance is Luca!
Honkai Star Rail in 27 gigabytes.
Understood, Mr. Japard.
Chin up. Let's go. We should head to Klopov Fort and meet with the Supreme Guardian.
Bronya, the mysterious
Hello, Luca.
voice actor.
Lady Bronya!
No one knows who she really is.
Hi? Sorry, I grew up in the underworld, so I'm not versed in etiquette of any sort.
No need for formalities. You probably know nothing about the LaFu. The place you're heading to, correct? Let us take this opportunity to discuss it.
I've always been a little curious. Though Eurilo 6 has restored contact with the outside worlds, we've always just been communicating with the IPC. Why are we suddenly participating in this fighters tournament in this Luofu place?
Not long ago, Belobog's interstellar comm space resumed operations. A month ago, we received an invitation with a highly distorted signal. The Xianzhou LaFu cordially invites Eurilo 6's warriors to join the WarDance.
We've just resumed outside contact, and the way the IPC describes it, the cosmos has long forgotten us.
That actually makes sense.
Why
But
would
then
the Xianzhou
the
so
Xianzhou has
eagerly
lived
send an invitation to a
long
city
time.
that has been buried in time?
My guess is that it's because we had communications with many worlds before the Eternal Freeze. Luca, have you heard of the story of Igor Haft?
Oh, you mean the legendary warrior? Of course I have! I'll never tire of the story where he led the 8th Iron Legion and engaged in a furious battle against invaders from beyond the sky!
That's him! When the Eternal Freeze subsided, Lynx took the opportunity to explore the ruins of the ancient city of Maslenitsa. A few months ago, she found a lone grave outside the public graveyard. The grave had no body, just a robot arm and a cracked pendant with an embedded gemstone. An IPC worker said that the arm was tech from the old world. As for the stone, it's a Xianzhou implement called a Jade Abacus.
Oh, I've heard about that. Miss Lynx thinks it's Igor's grave.
That's right. The epitaph on the tombstone confirms that hypothesis. The fighter Igor Haft once left Eurilo 6 before the invasion, and then he returned home to join the resistance against the aggressors. No one knows what he did after he left Eurilo 6, and why he decided to come back.
He might have gone there.
Maybe Igor had been to the Xianzhou? That's why they sent us an invitation?
Maybe Igor even attended the WarDance. The Xianzhou people have long lives, so it wouldn't be something that happened long ago for them.
Long story short, regardless of why the Xianzhou Alliance invited us, joining this WarDance is of august meaning to Belobog.
August
It
meaning.
symbolizes a chance to introduce ourselves to the cosmos once again. A heroic kingdom that survived both the Legion and the Eternal Freeze with tenacity. Also, if we can leverage this opportunity to establish an amicable exchange with the Xianzhou Alliance, it may provide us with more bargaining power when dealing with the IPC.
Yes.
Lady Bronya, I'm not well educated, so I don't really know such matters of grandiosity. All I know is that I must achieve glory for Belobog.
Well said. Oh, I almost forgot. Zila had other matters today and couldn't attend today's meeting, but she entrusted me to deliver a message. What's that dolt Japard up to now? Luca, you better fight like your life is on the line. If you lose, I'll make sure you wish you were really dead.
The next day, I hitched a ride with an IPC transport vessel and arrived on the Xianzhou Luofu. The Supreme Guardian hopes that the younger generation can go out and see other worlds. So, she arranged for Lynx and Hook to accompany me. On account of the fact that the three of us know next to nothing about interacting with other cosmic civilizations, she even instructed Svarog to tag along and be our guide.
So she let
I never
Clara
thought
alone?
that while we were processing our entry papers at the Skyfaring Commission, we would run into another surprise.
We've double-checked. This invitation did indeed come from the Luofu, but after checking the stamp, this
Long time ago.
invitation was dated 400 years ago.
Wow.
400 years ago? How is that possible? We just received this invite not too long ago.
We can assume that this invite was delayed in transmission and only reached us after the restoration of communications.
I'm afraid this Arumaton is right. You received an invitation that is 400 years late.
Aw.
So, we weren't invited. Oh no. This trip has all been for nothing then. How am I going to explain this to Lady Bronya and Mr. Japard? They have high hopes for me.
According to calculations, the thing that we should be considering first is not emotions, but if we are not invited guests, then we will be responsible for all costs incurred while staying here. Conclusion: we cannot afford it.
You all
Oh, no.
misunderstand. The Xianzhou Luofu is indeed hosting a martial arts competition called the WarDance. Whether you receive an invitation or not, anyone who wants to can register to compete in the WarDance. The sole distinction is that invited guests, upon qualifying through a test, get to partake in the prestigious Ringmaster's Challenge, facing off against the Xianzhou Luofu's Ringmaster. As for ordinary contestants, they will have to participate in knockout stages and rise through the ranks to reach the ultimate stage of the Ringmaster's Challenge.
To challenge the Luofu's Ringmaster? That's the ultimate goal for all the contestants?
That's right.
Who-
Although you
who
didn't
loves-
receive an invitation, you can still participate in the WarDance. You'll definitely have a chance to win and gain honor.
She doesn't seem
But
very
Mr. Svarog
enthusiastic
has a
about that.
point. According to calculations, we can't afford this.
Money can't buy relationships. This invitation that's been delayed for 400 years must be a marvelous twist of fate. And since fate has brought you all here to the Luofu, we will not fail in our hospitality.
Oh, very
Please, be
gracious of
assured that
them.
I will report this incident and ensure that the Belobog representative team receives the same accommodation and treatment as all other esteemed, invited guests. However, Mr. Luca, you will still have to participate in all the knockout stages and work your way up to the final stage.
Really? At your expense?
The heart of the WarDance is all about celebrating martial arts and fostering friendships. My friends, how could we possibly allow you to fret over food and lodging?
Thank you, Miss Chikwe! I'll treasure this opportunity! And just like that, by the grace of Miss Chikwe, I didn't die before achieving success! I just learned this old Shinzo saying a few days ago. Now, I've successfully become a competing fighter in the WarDance!
Luca, you are absolutely radiating with newsworthiness. I've decided to follow you and report on your progress throughout the competition.
Oh, he has
If
main
only
character
everything
energy.
were as smooth as when it started. If I had participated in the competition these past few days, I wouldn't be so anxious right now. It's been days since I've registered, and I haven't participated in a single match yet. Today's my first one. But forget about competing. I feel like I'm struggling with just normal, everyday life. I'm already halfway into the realm of needing help with daily activities.
Like how to use a toilet?
Why don't people accept shields? You can pay for things by just swiping a gemstone trinket?
Oh no,
Why doesn't
currency,
anyone look
foreign
their
exchange.
age? I approached this girl with pointy ears to ask her for directions, and I called her little girl, and she got mad. She said she was over 340 years old. So now, I'm even afraid to talk to people. Oh, and meals. I'm really not used to the food on the Shenzhou. Yesterday, I ate a bowl of chili oil beef offal stew for dinner, and today, I've been blowing up the toilet with my flaming rockets.
Wow.
I feel ya, Luca. I also can't get used to the food
You
on
can
the
eat?
Xianzhou.
Intellitrons can
Miss
eat?
Carmela, you can't get used to the food either?
Well, not exactly. It's because I'm an Intellitron.
Huh.
Sorry. Please, continue.
Anyways, this is the first time in my life I've felt so useless. I can't even do something as trivial as asking for directions.
It's your first time away from home, so
Thank you for
traveling for the
comforting
first
me.
thing is
Actually,
difficult.
I
You've
did
all
do
been
some
there.
mental preparations. It's my first time going out to the world, but I didn't expect it to be so overwhelming that I can't keep my footing.
Where are your Belabogian buddies?
Lynx went on an archaeological escapade. She wants to try to learn about Igor's history before he returned to Urilo 6 with that gemmed pendant. Oh, Svarog took Hook out to play. He's really good with kids. I'm
It's actually
so
pretty funny.
irate, and I'm about to start my first match. I'm in worse shape than ever. The next opponents are several Cloud Knights. Oh, they're like the Silvermane here. Oh, why am I explaining this to you? You should know better than me. I'm the only one who doesn't know anything.
Why not check out who your first opponent is before the competition starts? It's better than wallowing here, as it'll just make you more anxious.
Thanks for talking to me and cheering me up. Sure, I'll head off and meet my first opponent.
Luca has regained his energy. Full health revive, oh yeah!
Oh, look! Those are my opponents for my first match.
Isn't that...
Shusha.
You know,
Are you here to watch our match?
This is our next opponent, Luca.
Hello, everyone. I'm Luca, and I come from Belobog. I'll be exchanging fists with you guys in the ring. I hope we'll be able to take this chance
Oh, it's
to
the
become
anime
friends.
fight for friendship.
Oh, I think Lilgoy mentioned it before, but I can't seem to remember. What kind of place is it? Oh, I love hero stories. Tell me more when you have time.
It's okay if you haven't heard of us. I'll make sure the whole cosmos remembers Belobog's name with my fists.
In that case, I'll keep my eyes peeled.
Oh, Sushang used an idiom.
What?
I'm the journalist who's
Why is
reporting
that
on Luca.
surprising?
It's fine. Just chat like you always do and ignore me. I'm just snapping shots for material.
Are you here to join the tournament with Mr. Luca? Could Luca be the fighter that you've been training?
The iron arm on this red-haired boy looks like it's got power.
Definitely capable of taking down a kid with one punch at a time.
But we're not kids. The Cloud Knight's tactical creed is to complement one another and overwhelm with numbers.
That's
Is it
called
not a one-on-one?
united front. Got it?
My strategy... sorry. It's my first time participating in the WarDance. I'm the only one in my
tell
team,
your opponents
so
that.
I don't have any strategy to speak of.
It appears our otherworldly friend requires some enlightenment. How about this? The match is starting in an hour. I'll give you some real-life tactical pointers in the ring.
Sleepy Sushang, that's over the line. You were supposed to be our coach when we invited you here. How could you run off to the opponent's corner?
It's just... our friend from afar requires some assistance, that's all. Don't we Cloud Knights also earnestly help out and provide direction to the travelers we encounter on our daily patrols?
It'll be your fault if we lose.
Enough chit-chat, get back to your prep.
I appreciate it. Thank you, new friend whose age I won't
try to estimate.
We're heading back to the lounge.
See you in the ring.
So, the coach of my opponent for my first match is going to give me tactical advice in the ring? I am bewildered by the Shenzhou people's hospitality.
That's true.
What a kind-hearted person.
This is your first match, Luca. You're bound to win.
Let's go.
This is your first match, Luca. You're bound to win.
You're just fighting Cloud Knights. You're not fighting Sushang, so it's okay.
Luca, you're gonna be fine. You're the boxing champion of Belobog. The Clown Knights. Aren't they just the Silvermane guards? I'm pretty confident of my odds against them. Except Mr. Chapard. Luca, you're the best. You're not gonna lose.
Luca, ready for your first match?
I think I, more or less, maybe, perhaps, I'm ready.
Luca, have more confidence in yourself.
Okay, so are we shipping Carmela and Luca now? Opponent in level 85. Participants of the WarDance will need to display their martial prowess to the utmost capacity and to support the audience. Two sides will have individually earned vibes based on how much the audience supports each side. Complete the side combative actions and activate highlights during the matches to gain massive amount of vibes. Vibes! When the team gains vibes, the opponent's side's vibes gets lowered. The acts also raise their vibes while lowering the team's vibes. When either participant's vibes reaches the maximum, the match will enter the super hype state. The participant who earns the audience support will... It's a wrestling match. Break enemies to gain massive amount of vibes. Increase break damage dealt by all allies by 20%. When breaking enemy targets, this triggers all weakness break attacks from all weaknesses of the enemy and reduces the toughness of all other enemies targets. Okay. So it's an all Belobog team. That's pretty cool. I think. Natasha, the two physicals are ice and electric. Newcomer debut. Is that Albert? Wow, Albert is participating in the in-game for the first time.
I'm your good buddy Albert. Welcome everyone to the WarDance's knockout stage, brought to you live. Presenting the two corners of this match, we have the Lofu's Cloud Knights, Lil Gwei Support Association. What kind of name is this? And representing the city of Belobog, Luca Strongarm. Between these two groups of contenders, who will emerge victorious? We wait with bated breath.
Come at us, Mr. Luca. My team will show you the prowess of the Cloud Knights formation.
You're not doing it.
Nope, I'm not about to suffer in pain. It's much easier being a coach. Of course, being a spectator is the easiest. Lil Gwei's up there in the stands right now, watching us duke it out from her vantage point. Oh, she's such a baddie.
Hear that, everyone? Lil Gwei is somewhere in the audience watching us. Brothers, we mustn't disappoint our Lil Gwei!
Woohoo! For Lil Gwei, we will emerge victorious.
If I lose, those
So
people
hilarious.
dear to me will be disappointed too. Look,
If the Cloud Knights fail, Lil Gwei will be disappointed. If the Cloud Knights win, our friends from Belobog will be disappointed. No matter the ending, disappointment inevitably awaits one party. Oh, welcome to the cruel world of competition.
Albert, holy shit.
Let me remind you, on the WarDance stage, the atmosphere of the spectators is very important. Show off your flashy moves and make the audience cheer for you.
So I want to, when I like takes action, use 5 boost. Okay.
Still have the upper hand?
Nothing. I can't break any of these, so who can break? White. so I'll attack this one first.
The punches decide. Don't get cocky.
Brothers and sisters, it's time for us to show off our stuff.
Break enemies weakness, yes. When avatar gets red, taking an actual increase of points 5.
Seems to be
Okay,
struggling to
break
land a counter. What is Luca going to do?
Time for a shot. Nap time.
Break everyone's.
Luca
Where's
deflects the
everyone?
Cloud Knight's attack and turns the tide of the battle.
Netmark activated. Time for good old counterattack.
Oh, it's nice that the vibes are on the top. Very interesting. You are the only one that has that, so let's go with that.
Where's the
Will it kill
applause?
you? Or not? But it will kill him.
Let's see some sparks fly!
Wheel of Karma.
The opponent strikes again. How will Luca react?
Or rock with it! Not bad.
Just in time. Just a little something. Think nothing of it.
How much healing am I getting? Okay, full health.
Turn it up.
Unscathed.
Commencing support. Enemy data secured. Net markers activated. Time for good old counterattack.
Okay, so
Everyone
like,
is
what does my ult
screaming for Luca.
actually do? Receives 2 stacks, so I don't want. I'll basic attack. I should have
Enemy
ulted
data
first.
secured. Net markers activated. Time for good old counterattack.
Ready to lose yourself? You can fight it, or rock with it!
Where's the applause? Let's
the
see
ground.
some sparks fly!
Okay, it's a oh shit.
Sisters, get it together. Lil Way is watching.
Okay, so there's a second round.
Is there a fragmentum creation? Am I hallucinating?
Pretty good crowd today.
Yeah, I made a wrong mistake.
Keep up!
Remember this moment. Naughty child. Nap time.
Hillary of time.
Luca isn't able to deflect the Cloud Knight's attack. He's been down once again.
Net markers activated.
Oh wait, am I? Oh,
Opponent
I'm
is
blocked.
not leaving any openings for Luca.
Don't get cocky!
Turn it up.
Is that all you got?
Time for a shot.
Enemy targets detected. Come, let's steal the winning blow. Don't give him another chance.
No, it's happening. Boom, 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 boom.
Looks like Little Blade Support Association is ready to end this match once and for all.
Why am I stunned? Shit.
No. How can it be?
Luca's been knocked out.
Hey, coach! Don't just stand there staring.
Then, should I go up there myself and defeat you guys for him?
Ugh, of course not. Come, let me show you how it's done.
Oh, okay. Tactical Codex to aid Luca during the match and nullify the defenses effectively. Tactical effect is after using ultimate, the action advances 400%.
Right.
Okay, so I use it, right? So weaken everyone's
Enemy data
defenses
secure.
first.
Net markers activated. Time for a good old counterattack.
And then I will...
Commencing support.
Can I use the ult first?
Just a little something. Think nothing of it.
Keep patching me up. Where's the applause? Let's see some sparks fly!
Ready to lose yourself? You can fight it, or rock with it! Time for the main event. Turn it up!
The punches decide.
Who gets how I'm winning? Honestly speaking.
Enemy data secured. Net
Keep
markers
defense.
activated. Time for a good old
Destroying the
counterattack.
defense.
Nap time.
Skill. Single attack. And then finish it off.
Where's
with
the applause?
The ult.
Let's see some sparks fly!
This song's
Oh,
for
it's
you.
not enough. Okay, I guess it's
Ready to lose
you then.
yourself? You can fight it, or rock with it!
I wonder why you're seeing Fragmentum Warriors first.
And the winner is Luca Strongarm! Who would have thought a rookie challenger like Luca would win? But how much further will he make it? Let us stay tuned.
Something feels off. What is happening to me?
Moon Rage.
I feel a little strange. I just saw those Cloud Knights grow fangs and claws, like they were demons.
Hey, show a little sportsmanship. You've already won, so what's with the insults?
Oh.
Sorry, I didn't mean it that way. I just feel like everything I'm seeing is a hallucination.
Are you too stressed out? When I was younger, every time before the day of exams, it also seemed like my textbooks grew fangs and talons, as if they were demons.
Your situation is clearly different.
If you're too stressed out, how about a bottle of Sweet Dream Soda? This is the Cienjo version of Soul Glad, and it helps you sleep better too. Grab some Sweet Dream Soda. A sweetness that's bound to last.
Oh, it's sudden product placement.
I was in charge of outsourcing Soul Glad's ads during my 6th internship period. Some of it might have turned into a mechanical reflex.
I feel much better. I'm very sorry if I said anything rude just now. I really think those Cloud Knights are a cut above the rest.
Excessive compliments can seem disingenuous if overdone, pal. We're just your typical rank and file.
In terms of martial prowess, the average Cloud Knight appears to match even the most elite Silvermane squads.
Your praise is making me all confused now. Wait, could it be that we're actually pretty strong?
I mean, you are still a military unit, right? What is a duel hour?
Those Cloud Knights said they were just ordinary soldiers. They were tough as heck, and yet they're just the Luofu's most ordinary fighters. Urillo 6 has been isolated from the cosmos for so long that I'm clueless about things everyone else takes for granted. Forget strength. Even the gap in everyday knowledge isn't something I can get past overnight. But no matter how wide that gap is, I must wield my fists. I must fight. Right now, Lady Bronya, Master Oleg, and Zila, all the people who stayed in Belobog are working day and night to keep it up and running. Mr. Japard placed his faith in me, entrusted me with the chance to represent Belobog. I cannot disappoint him. Any of them. I must offer nothing less than victory. So, I would like to officially ask you to be my coach. Because you're strong, and you know plenty of strong people. When you were pretending to be my coach in the last match, you were a great help. I want to bridge the gap between myself and this world. Trailblazer, will you help me? Thank you, Coach! I'll do my best to keep up and train seriously.
Such a burning friendship. Don't do this to me, guys. My camera.
Okay.
It's getting wet. And the shot.
The camera.
It's getting blurry.
It has tear ducts.
I'll do everything I can to assist you. You'll both become the most legendary coach and fighter team there is. And I'll create a special feature that will finally bag me that permanent role.
Oh, man. Miss Carmela, why is your dream making me tear up too?
Enough about me. I'll brief you on the rules for the next match first.
No, I'm not. Okay. To be judging. Mr. Living Message Arena. Topaz, okay. On a challenge, you need to earn enough points for the knockout matches. New opponent. Obtain knockout points. So I gotta keep playing. What? Tactics you gain before you have ranged here. Use the property to help customers. Victory. Okay. After the next time characters use their ultimate attack, their attacks. Ultimate. All allies get an early reveal lasting for 2 during the effect period. After every attack, all enemies can hit 1 time and inflict startle debuff, increasing damage taken this attack 4 times. Tactical beverage. Okay. Okay. What levels do I have? 15? 20 levels. Okay. No training yet, so defeat these knockout opponents to obtain points. Next contestant should decide upon. Let's see. This is the annoying. He summons and has that annoying counter, so I don't want to fight him. Let's go with this. If he's ultimate to attack. Okay, 100 points. Fantastic botany and where to find them. Okay. Use an action first. Take the top truck trash for their opponents. Be disappointed for she's quite a potted plant in the ring, and her response is scarce. Botany. Isn't this a Mara struck? Not worried. Team didn't use any plagues, authors, powers. Everything is safe, legal, and compliant with competition. Okay. Defeat enemies to gain massive amount of vibes. Enemy summons continues to refresh. Destroying all summons will make the enemy boss lose that amount. Allies follow-up attack damage increases by 100%. Okay, so you want to do oh, okay. Yeah. That's okay. What's this? My traces are better, so I'll just use my characters. And adventuring. We'll use character code to affect their counter. Recommended. Still locked, okay. But he's not there. Not using any plague author powers, nor are they doing with Mara. They just look a bit abundant. And all these plants of yours are pretty. Why are you so insisting on talking to the plants? You're a plant? Dialogue with her fists. Okay, yeah. Plants will constantly refresh. Limiting the plants will cause the enemies just to HP defeat plants to trigger highlights to gain a massive amount of bites. When allies launch follow-up attacks for every 15 minutes hit, triggers raging wildfire to attack all enemies. Weakness broken, they'll take 400% damage. Okay, follow-up attack it is.
Look, a VIP. Don't let me down.
Entangled to my heart's content.
I hope for an end to strife in the world. Harmony and unison.
Sure, I'll play along. Ah.
Your life's
Do you know who I am?
This big diamond! It's all yours!
Time for a lesson.
Time!
Watch your head.
We have a deal. There's no backing out now.
Is there any
for
hope
me
yet?
or you. Self-inflicted misery.
Time to twirl!
No quantum weaknesses, so okay. Just shield myself up a little bit more. Tactical codex to aid Luca during the match and nullify the defenses effectively. Yeah, I'll do that afterwards.
Honored to meet me.
Who's the little backstabber?
Time to twirl! Souls shall embrace. Stars echo.
The dice have been cast.
I forget exactly what my tactics do.
Or maybe I'll take it all.
Time to twirl!
Bending the rules.
All in.
Do you know who I am? This big diamond! It's all yours!
Time for a lesson. We have a deal. There's no backing out now. For me or you.
Time to twirl!
Self-inflicted misery.
Time to twirl!
Give an inch and they'll take a mile. Who's the little backstabber?
Time to twirl!
Life is max. You enter the hyperstate. And for that.
The dice have been cast. Bust. Or maybe I'll take it all. Watch your head.
Time to twirl! Oh dear. Do you know who I am?
Dear.
This big diamond! It's all yours!
Bending the rules.
Time to twirl!
We have a deal. There's no backing out now.
They just keep
For
coming.
me or you.
Tell me something. To think a plant would wreak so much havoc. You're gonna be completely ignore me. Apologies, I can't be talking as a plant. This is also as a human pretending to be a plant. Use your cheers and applause to overwhelm the awkward air in the ring right now. I just can't take it. Okay, it's funny. I'm not gonna get into my groove. Feels like a different way. Yeah, I don't want to be talking all this stuff. So there's no dialogue. Okay. Audit, level up. Train. Ooh, Eidolon. So you do have to fight all of them, one by one. Okay. Gigantus Shieldus. Maybe there's a situation we're not familiar with. Yeah, I'll probably just stop this soon. Counter the enemy attacks to gain a massive amount of vibes. Okay, so counter people. All enemies share HP, allies counter damage increased by 100%, restore HP equal to 20%. The characters when launching counters, and the primary enemy that receives counter damage attacks. Okay. Ooh, okay, so interesting. I'll put you, and then so I can manipulate and then a shielder, and then I'll put Clara. See, that works. 2 counters. Counter damage increase resource equal to 20% of the allies. Launching counters, the primary enemy target will receive the counter damage loss. What? Allies counter damage increased by 100%. Restore HP equal to 20% of the character's max damage from launching counters. And the primary enemy that received the counter damage has its action forward. So, okay. So it still answers forward. Let's see. Hold on. Smooth adventuring. We'll be healing a lot anyway, so yeah. Okay, let's try it. Ooh. It's I didn't notice the big spiky things. Are you carrying a sign for the Silvermane guards? Brought this in from a flea market. It felt like it's suitable for creating my personal brand. Iron Shield, gigantic shield. His shield is gigantic. Let's just start fighting. So it's time to counter the counter. Okay, I'll have allies launch counters. Maximum limit. Your team will enter the super hyper state. Weakness broken. Okay.
We're in trouble now.
I will support.
Melt! Descend to earth!
Not a step back! Here stands the Silvermane Guard! Not a step back!
1,000 wonders to raise your spirits.
Clara.
Fight as one!
What does your ult do exactly? Okay, so
I want to
it also
protect
does
everyone too.
counters. I keep hearing you on the.
Here stands the Silvermane Guard!
At least they're single target people.
Mission command. Just give it up! Not a step back!
What are you made of? Strike! Yes, you!
Just give it up!
Right on time. Slap! Specimen sighted.
That's Clara.
Deep breath. I'll never forget you.
Eliminating threat.
Not enough.
Melt! Lead through clouds! Yes, you!
Here stands the Silvermane Guard! Not a step back!
I think
Here
something bit
stands
me.
the Silvermane Guard!
I want to protect everyone too. Help me, Mr. Sora!
Not a step back!
Tactical. Okay.
Within the self, not the sword. Melt!
Mission command.
Descend to earth!
Just give it up! Mission command.
Right on time.
Just give it up!
Yep. That's you! Right on time.
Here stands the Silvermane Guard!
Let's be friends. Shivering mountains!
Not a step back! Here stands the Silvermane God!
This is like a really long fight.
Not a step back! Here stands the Silvermane God!
Commencing research.
Okay.
Just give it up!
I need to be brief.
This is AOD.
Time to do something.
So I'll use
I want to
this,
protect everyone too. Help me, Mr. Storm.
and then I'll AOE.
Hide! Mission command!
Look, I'm drawing aggro, right? That's how it's supposed to be.
Just give it up! Stay back, Clara. Over.
I didn't understand. That was a really weird fight. So 100 consumption of personal branding gigantically, and I even sacrificed my training. I can't believe it. I saw such your iron arm. If you spent the time you use on conceptualizing those lean puns and training instead, you might have actually won. If I do that, I wouldn't be able to create an impactful personal branding that sticks. If I cannot successfully promote myself, what good is my struggle? This is wrestling. Media development regions like yours wield too much influence. So many people develop misconceptions similar to yours. Some obsessing over lean puns. So there's start back in my heart. Trust me, buddy. The thing I'd rely on to stay up for a few months. Fame and one fist lasts forever. It's wrestling. It's basically wrestling. Your tournament points are maxed out. You can go to the leaderboard to confirm your eligibility to become
After
the
fighting in
ringmaster.
so many knockout stages, I think our points should be enough. Time to head to the Sky Splitters leaderboard to confirm our ranking.
Competition, but... oh well.
This store.
Feeling lucky.
So glad. Oh, I can make these. Take your life 3,000. Okay. New synthesis stuff. Increase damage. Increase attack. The internal marketing is hilarious. Scalper. Scam are you running? Special viewing channel. I have a feeling that's something really I can get a moral. What do you call this?
Attention all visitors. Please avoid crowding at the boarding gate to ensure the smooth
The thing of high morals. Interview. Sure, ask away. Do the interview general facial for the process? Yes, I was active doing all of it. I had the jackpot. What do you think the board? They're probably trying to run away. Yes, they're trying to escape. Aren't you sure? Are you sure the convent won't get you in trouble? Gossip channel. Clickbait. Wow. Okay, that's hilarious. Bots. Okay.
Hey, looks like I've got enough points. How about it, coach? Let's get ready to challenge some powerful opponents. Okay.
Oh,
Time to get fired up.
this is fun, but there's not enough voicing it for me to really get into doing this for a long period of time.
Already
After
a few
this
matches
next
have
fight,
gone
I'll go.
by in the blink of an eye. Have you gotten used to the situation, Luca?
Yes. Yes, I have. But
Why are
the
you
hallucinations are getting stronger. Could there actually be something wrong with me? Can culture shock really cause such strong hallucinations?
It's possible. There was a scholar from the Intelligentsia Guild who wished for an audience with the erudition, no matter the cost. But he went mad the instant he laid eyes on Noose. Ooh, the minds of organic life forms are very fragile.
You're starting to scare me now. Good thing I've got plenty of youth left to burn. I can't falter now. The next match is gonna be crucial. And my opponent is... I guess you can call her an old acquaintance.
You know Topaz?
Yep, me and the IPC brass. Super old friends.
Oh, Miss Topaz is the cutest among the 10 stone hearts. Oh, I like her.
No
The
offense,
same.
Miss Carmela, but I'm not keen on the IPC. They nearly turned my home into an asset that could be bundled and sold.
Mr. Luca, the IPC is a megacorp. It's easy to pin labels on people, but at the end of it, everyone we meet is living flesh and bones with feelings. I'm also an IPC staff member. Do you hate me too?
Aww.
I spoke out of turn. Please forgive my rudeness, Miss Carmela. You're right. You're right. I should find out what kind of person Topaz is for myself.
Okay, tactics. Tactical beverage. Obstruct defeated. So after the next time characters use their ultimate. So I should use this before using the ultimate. Okay. Before the ultimate, okay.
Topaz, the IPC's participating representative. Honestly, I don't really hate her. I heard she was the one who granted the time extension. Maybe she's not so bad after all, but I have a certain instinctive wariness of those bigwigs from the IPC.
That's true.
No, I can't let that fear control. If she's my opponent, I will let her witness our strength.
Luca?
Yeah, let's go.
I'm also ready to record some footage.
Weakness break or defeat enemies to seize their performance points. Gain maximum amount of vibes. For every 3 performance points received by a single character, their action is immediately advanced forward by 100%. Every performance point boosts damage dealt by ultimates by 30%. Okay. Ooh, okay, so. Let's see. Susha. What? Pearls. Good night, good sleep. Okay, so. I will use. Okay, alright, let's go with. Wait. Does she have Eidolons? No Eidolons, okay. So I'll use you. 8885. Maybe I should put resolution on Zhaokyo. Yes, let's put resolution on Zhaokyo. Put Silver Wolf. And then do I have fire enemies? I do have fire enemies. Yeah, so alright. Let's go with but I'll put good night, good sleep, I guess. After using ultimate, increases ultimate damage. Okay. I'm entirely sure how to do. Face off.
Next in the ring, 2 competitors with a deep-seated rivalry. The atmosphere is already charged with tension before the first punch has even been thrown. You can feel the fireworks are about to explode. In the blue corner, representing Team Belobog, Luca Stronga. In the red corner, it's the liquidation specialist of the Inner Astral Peace Corporation, known as the Debt Retriever.
Who would have thought the people of Eurillo 6 would start making waves in the cosmos? It's a pleasure to see you here at the WarDance.
I'm really looking forward
She's
to this
also
match too,
sticking
Miss
around
Topaz. This is a great opportunity for us to showcase our Belabogian pride to you.
Why do you go to
This is a momentous event that only happens once every few Amber
How long
eras.
is an Amber
the
era?
IPC regard the Sanjo Alliance as a close friend. Of course we have to attend. I hear you're Team Belobog's coach, which really surprised me. The Astral Express helped mediate Belobog's debt previously, and now you're assisting them in the WarDance. When a child is growing up, they need to learn to find their own footing in the world.
The Belabogians have always lived under difficult conditions. We children already knew our path forward long ago.
So an Amber era is a generation, more or less.
I harbor no ill will towards Belobog. I merely wish to see if, after evading that debt crisis, the people of Belobog can truly stand on their own. If we rely too much on the charity of major influences to help us overcome hardships, they will never truly become free, but rather remain a servant under the illusion of freedom.
The people of Belobog have never been servants!
I apologize. Just speaking my mind. It appears I've ruffled some feathers. Time to get on the stage, Luca of Belobog.
You said it! Let's go!
We may not call upon the Ember Lord's might, but that doesn't mean we'll go easy on you.
Trickier to crack.
Let's see. I need to implant fire weakness on.
Time for a buzz.
It's better to make no move. A little more heat.
On the still waters of oblivion.
Those who can knock down Luca, I'll be sure to give you an excellent score in your performance evaluation.
I weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
Something offensive. What can we do?
In the mood for another beating?
This combat needs optimizing. This is double speed.
I'm honored by your presence. Since you're already here, why not have a meal before you leave?
Luca has turned the tables. Legendary.
Time for a buzz.
More seasoning.
Nice like a good brew, my friends. Indulge yourselves!
That should be enough to give me one more hit. Oh.
I weep for the departed.
Everyone is screaming for Luca.
You took the bait.
I weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
Dead.
Your subordinate forces have almost been whittled down. Looks like Topaz is preparing to take to the field herself.
Oh, I forgot
Not like I have a choice.
two phases.
If you want something done properly, do it yourself.
Madam Colia?
Huh? What did you just call me?
It appears Luca is dazed all of a sudden.
No, it's nothing. Come at me, Miss Topaz. No, my hallucinations are getting worse.
Looks like it's time to get serious.
Tremble before my power.
Interesting. Fire, lightning.
This combat needs optimizing. This is double speed. Time for a buzz.
I'm honored by your presence. Since you're already here, why not have a meal before you leave?
Nice like a good brew, my friends. Indulge yourselves!
I weep for the departed.
Random attack. 1, 2.
It too shall fall. Again.
How about letting the enemy strike first? A little more heat.
Another journey begins on the still waters of oblivion. I weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
for oblivion. Again?
Can I have fun this time?
Fire red, fire quantum. That's fine.
Time for a buzz. This combat needs optimizing. This is double speed.
Everyone is screaming for Luca.
I weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
Brutalizes them.
We're not done.
Oh, there's another one.
You fight well, Mr. Luca, but it's time to end this game of playing house.
The opponent has stepped up their offense. They are probably trying to end it quickly so they can get off work early.
My friends? Indulge yourselves!
This combat needs optimizing. This is double speed.
In the mood for another beating?
I weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
It ain't over.
Free will, or was it fate? On the still waters of oblivion.
A world devoured by ice. Feel the bruise.
My back.
I don't need the ult.
I weep for the departed. It too shall fall. Again?
Apologies, but it looks like this match that should have been yours will end here.
The eternal freeze will bury you.
Coming in hot.
Strong. She wasn't even using her full power just now.
Luca has been completely cornered by Topaz.
Okay.
Is he able to turn the tide on his precarious predicament?
Luca,
Some
get it
story.
together. Throw a punch. Keep moving, Luca. The boxing champ of Boulder Town can't fall here.
There we go.
Destined for oblivion.
I'm honored by your presence. Since you're already here, why not have a meal before you leave? A little more here.
I weep for the departed.
I honestly don't know what that little. Why are they spitting little things at me?
Another journey begins. On the still waters of oblivion. That's half the work. I weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
And the winner is Luca Strongarm! Team Belobog has proven its superiority and defended its honor. What a roller coaster
I'm
of
hallucinating.
emotions.
Unbelievable. Isn't that Snowy Owl an IPC employee? Why is he getting so sentimental? Luca, you fought well. Victory is
I like that the
yours.
robots have neckties.
You pulled your punches, Miss Topaz. Do you think so little of me?
You're mistaken. For the 10 stone hearts, going all out is something we only do in life and death situations. This is nothing but a casual spar. Best that everyone emerges unscathed without a
Yeah,
scratch.
like gladiatorial
We don't want the
things.
IPC's protective gear sales to take a hit now, do we? You took the win. Have more faith in yourself. This was a hard-earned victory. And with all due respect, it was you who underestimated me, right?
Of course not. I wouldn't dare look down on one of the IPC's legendary employees.
You peg everyone with an IPC job title as one of their lapdogs. You think we've sold our souls and become servants for profit. Don't deny that. I know that look all too well. The IPC doesn't need fleeting, intangible goods like souls. They only want profit. My home and Belobog aren't so different. We are all struggling to eke out an existence in this merciless universe, hell-bent on living long enough to touch happiness. And the messengers of the Amber Lord gave me that chance. Just as I, on behalf of the IPC, am giving you that exact same chance. So, you understand now? We have much, much more in common than you think, Luca. I hope that Belobog can find the strength within to lift itself up. Now, you've left your city in hopes of getting the cosmos to notice you, and that's certainly admirable. But in this cosmos full of... Keep it up, and keep winning matches. I've had my fill, so I should be leaving. I have a lot of negotiations to attend to back on the Lofu.
Miss Topaz, wait.
Hmm?
It wasn't my intent to look down on you. I believe anyone striving to survive is truly...
Don't take it to heart. Isn't it a tradition to trash talk each other before a match starts?
Tactical Codex. It's funny because I keep thinking of like the post pay-per-view interviews of like Triple H. Maintain your distance. Front row. First from the left. Hot streak. He used to gain upper hand and also his opponent. We noticed midway through the match was phased. Hallucination. Hallucination are at all gone. Appears that he first time leaving the point. Under duress. Full medical inspection to change his mental state. Later on, I was coach of tactical change, and this because that changed Luca 1. Precise timing equals tactical adjustments. This is a clash between choices. Second one, Wee. Martial Elite Network Special Correspondent. Someone give me a journalist pass, so just take it and run, okay? I predicted Luca would lose the match, yet Luca clinched the win in the end as an underdog to those media outlets tend to favor odds. Do you have anything to say to them? Speed. But as I said, I don't think there's a need. I think we're clear as everyone's minds. I don't trash talk, but many listeners have commented that Lucas seemed two different people from his performances in the first and second halves. There are some that Lucas should be subject to the doping test. Potential growth in the fight is immeasurable. It's surprised to understand, but Lucas is constantly growing as a fighter. The ring is a perfect stage for him to. Let's get down to business. Sports Illustrated. Revenge of the Rural Boy, 10 hearts. Knocked out in surprise loss. Contestant Luca maintained his frontal assault throughout the first half of the match, however, all his punches were easily deflected by the contestant Topaz. The shift happened in the second half after Coach Emil set up a new strategy. Changed tactics behind his attacks and went for a more coordinated style, trying to win through rapid attacks. At the end, contestant Luca scored more points and won more points. Okay. Interesting. What? I ain't reading all that. Doping allegations? This is hilarious. If he's better over more than 500 times, the Rocky Commission is going to come and knock your door via the internet. Wow. Anti-fake news. What is this station? Anything? I'm gonna watch my words next time. Getting off to a good start in the first phase should Google confidence was. Hallucination get more intense. Go to the realm, the Alchemy Commission.
WarDance.
My hallucinations are getting worse. When I was fighting Topaz, do you know who I saw? I saw Madame Cocolia standing at the other end of the ring, summoning blades of ice aimed at me.
Problem's getting worse.
I guess so. I don't think this is just some simple culture shock issue.
Oh, I know! It's gotta be some IPC baddie dressed up as the Supreme Guardian so you would hesitate to attack Topaz!
There's a break coming up, so there won't be any fights. Luca, you can use this chance to rest and recuperate.
I do need a break. I'm not actually an Iron Man or anything. Speaking of which, Pitch Darkhook the Great, what are you doing here on your own? Where'd Svarog go?
Svarog said he needed to do some data sampling. He asked Hook to wait for him here and not disturb Luca. Hook has been a goodie and waiting here alone.
Data sampling?
Cutie.
Forget it. It's not something I should be worrying about. Coach, I think I need to get my symptoms looked at. But where can I see a doctor on the Xianzhou? Please, if you don't mind. I hope they're as good as Natasha.
Look at the divination. I think he doesn't know. Igor, okay, I don't know. We said that the jade gonna be brought them. It's actually a jade abacus. You should know what that is because Igor's records. Igor, I'll wait for the divination commission, okay?
What does the divination commission do again?
A simple explanation would be that they are the information technology department on the Xianzhou. They are mainly responsible for predicting the future.
Predicting the future? I guess they're kind of a big deal. At first I thought she was a little awkward, but I guess she just doesn't like socializing. What should we do first? See a doctor or go to the divination commission?
Oh no, why there's these kinds of decisions? Let's go to the doctor first. Doctor's important.
I agree. If the hallucinations are getting bad, we should see a doctor sooner rather than later.
I wanna go too! I wanna go too!
What did Svarog say? Pitch Dark Hook the Great isn't allowed to disturb Luca.
But this lounge is so small and boring. I can't show off my moves in a tiny place like this.
Then, Pitch Dark Hook the Great, shall I take you to Arum Alley to eat yummy food? Have you ever eaten a song lotus cake that chirps?
I've never eaten it before. What's that? If I can taste this sun glotter's cake, I'll make you the mole's grand captain of gourmet discovery!
Thank you, Pitch Dark Hook the Great! Let's set off right now.
Miss Carmela is such a kind person. She could get along with Hooks. Okay, Coach. We should get going too.
I accidentally spoiled myself a little bit with the trying to figure out which one I should do. Apparently I could do both, no problem. So how can I do these if it's still kind of active? I haven't even unlocked this thing yet. Let's see. What's this? Applies burn, shock, bleed, wind, shear, and all enemies for 2 turns. Ooh, dots. Press comment. That's pretty funny, honestly speaking. Next one will be 30. 15 will give me a pet. Huh. Newcomer debut. Even when cheers. So there are 5 chapters. Four tactics. 2 rounds of knockout match. At least there's a lot of stuff to do, and it's a bit more interactive than the previous one. Whoop, whoop. How many? 10,200. Alright, that's cool. Maybe I can, once I hit 14,400, enough for 10 pull. For 110 pulls. 90 actually. Once I hit the guaranteed, yeah. I do it for work. $100, man. I'll probably do that before the patch 3 drops. I think this is it. No, let's go to the Alchemy Commission. Probably more voice content. Time is 11:30.
Whoa. This is the Alchemy Commission? This whole place is a hospital? Can it get any bigger than this?
Research interested.
Wow, cutting-edge medicine. You must really be something to bring me straight here to get treated.
A few patches should do the trick.
No, isn't that Miss Sushang? What's she doing here?
Injury.
Miss Sushang! What a coincidence! I guess you have a problem too?
What sort of greeting is that? You're the one with the problem.
Oof.
Sorry. I mean, are you here to see a doctor too?
No, I came here to help my Cloud Knight coworkers get medication for their bruises and swelling.
Sorry, I went too hard on him.
It was a fair match, so no one's to blame. Actually, we should be grateful to you. They were so impressed by your abilities that they said they wanted to train harder.
We meet again. Who is this beside you?
WarDance complete. Foreign visitor from Belobog.
Hello, I'm Luca, a friend of hers. I'm from Belobog and a contestant in the current WarDance.
Belobog. Apologies, I'm not familiar with the name. Regardless, welcome to the Lafu, Mr. Luca. Are you here for a consultation?
I really like Lingsha.
This might sound weird.
Interesting. Let's run an imaging test first to confirm that your brain has no organic issues. A fighter's bound to run into such problems.
CTE. I think it's CTE.
What's it got to do with anything organic? I thought mechanical parts were fine in the tournament.
Not that organic. It means, how do I explain this? It means that the brain is broken.
Ah! The brain is broken?
Of course, Luca over.
Now that you're at the Alchemy Commission, I'll do my best to find a solution. Hold still and don't move. 3, 2, 1.
Cheese!
You're not taking a photo.
Cauldron Master, what do you see? Is there any hope for me?
It's like a CTE.
There's a huge shadow in his brain. Could it be...
Concussion?
I'm too young to die, Doc. I'll do it. I'll stay positive and defeat the demons of this illness.
That shadow looks a lot like my hand.
Look, you're still making the V sign. I told you it's not a photo. From the exam results, it looks like there's nothing wrong with your brain. Mr. Luca, have you been eating anything unusual lately?
Let me think. I ate some of the local delights when I got here. Song lotus cake, chili oil beef offal stew, scale gourd spring water, mung bean soda, spicy diced chicken, garlic infused pork. After the tournament officially started, my diet has been pretty much the same. Brown rice, corn, buckwheat, boiled chicken breast, boiled beef shank, poached fish, boiled prawns.
Are we feeding livestock here? Mr. Luca, don't be afraid to tell me. Is she mistreating you? I will make sure you get justice.
Of course
Abusing.
not. I have to watch what I eat during a match. I can't be stuffing myself with junk.
Your appetite astounds me. But it seems you didn't eat anything that might affect your brain.
Oh, right! After the match with Miss Sushang, I drank a bottle of Sweet Dream soda. But I think I was already hallucinating before that?
So glad.
Sweet Dream soda. I think I understand what's going on. It's not unusual to be anxious when you're far away from home. When your nerves were thrown into disarray, the Sweet Dream soda you drank intensified it. That drink has a fair amount of memoria in it, intended to make dreams more vivid and pleasant, but instead it caused your anxiety to be amplified, eventually triggering serious hallucinations.
Sorry, I didn't understand a word you just said.
It's all right. There's no cure for such a symptom. What I mean is that you don't require medication. Just stroll around the Luofu more and take in the barrage of new sights and sounds. Stop drinking Sweet Dream soda and your symptoms will disappear in a few days.
Stroll around the Luofu more. Don't drink Sweet Dream soda. Okay, I've got it memorized.
I'm suddenly reminded of something that might help alleviate your symptoms. Please wait a moment.
Something that can help alleviate my symptoms.
Lady Lingsha said that these medical patches are very effective, but we're fighting again tomorrow. Will it be enough?
The other competition.
Nope. You guys didn't know? The WarDance has a popularity revival rule.
The last
Eliminated
chance.
Contenders or teams garner enough popularity votes in online polls, they can
Last
participate
chance
in the record shows
qualifier.
and re-enter the ring.
So, Miss Sushang's team is really popular then.
It's all mainly thanks to my good friend, Little Gwei. All she has to do is tap a finger on the internet, and our popularity votes will blast through the roof like a comet.
And like a rocket.
You know what I mean. Anyway, it's all thanks to Lil Gwei's hard work that I, Sushang, am back in the fight.
Not bad at all. A friend that you can rely on is the most blissful thing in the world.
Mr. Luca, come take a look. This is the Tuskper treatment that I've prepared for you.
Pet?
Whoa, what is it? Touch it, touch it! Oh, it's too cute! Oh, you're just like a strawberry bun! Ah, little sweetie!
Please come back to yourself.
Never! I can't stay rational in the face of such cuteness!
This is a Tuskper of the Xianzhou Juming. Warm, sweet, not for consumption.
Oh, it's pretty cute. But how can it make me better?
The Tuskper is a creature that subsists on memoria. Hugging it while you fall asleep can raise your sleep quality, treat insomnia, and relieve anxiety and depression. And the Tuskper loves strong memoria. The more depressed you are, the more happy it'll be. Isn't that right, little fella?
Okay, the more depressed you are.
Sounds great. How much?
Don't worry. This Tuskper is a personal pet of mine. I can lend it to you for this treatment, but you have to take good care of it for me.
Oh, I can't thank you enough. All throughout my journey, I've received so much help from the Alliance. I will definitely repay everyone.
Oh, you two! You guys have something important to attend to later, right? It must be awfully tiring lugging this cutie pie around, right? Right? Right?
Are you trying to take our Tuskper?
What? Can't I touch it just a little? You all go take care of your stuff. I'm about to head back to the Sky Splitter to deliver some meds to the team. As a Cloud Knight, I always help out and do at least one good deed a day. I can take this Tuskper to the lounge for you. I'll just hold it for a bit. I swear. I won't steal it.
That's fine by me, Miss Sushang. You can also come play with it anytime you want.
Oh, yeah! Thank you, Mr. Luca. Come here, cutie. Adorable little Tusky, you're so cute. I could just gobble you right up.
Eat it.
Aw, she's acting just like Zila did the first time she saw a real plains bear.
Looks like the Tuskper not only regenerates rationality, it also destroys it. Now that would make for an interesting research topic. If there's nothing else I can do for the both of you, I'll be on my way.
Thank you for the Tuskper. I will treasure it and shower it with love. Oh, we were delayed at the Alchemy Commission. Hope we didn't keep Lynx and the Master Diviner waiting too long. Look, Lynx is over there. Quick, let's go see her.
Hi, this is Toga speaking. 여보세요? Hi. How? Jidola. Sure thing.
Luca, you're here. I had a strange encounter. I was at the plaza watching people play cards, and I met a kind-hearted girl. She said she could help us repair the Jade
Chinque.
Abacus we brought.
Oh my god, they're having Chinque
She was
and...
just called away by a few diviners and still hasn't returned.
Yeah, isn't this girl a bit... much?
Thank you. You're a huge help. The girl should be just over there, playing some game with other diviners.
Fucking Chinque.
One zero is the way.
Imagine if the Divination Commission could predict how likely a person is to commit crimes.
It's Minority Report shit. Wait, I don't understand. Where am I supposed to look?
President Ching, you're getting better and better! You're probably slacking off at work playing this game, right?
I feel it appropriate to use this team.
You're one to talk, setting up endless scenarios in the Divination Commission.
So, it is you, President Ching.
I'm sorry. I was too engrossed playing. I didn't notice the time.
Isn't this the Nameless? You're super popular in our circle. Every Pathfinder fan knows you.
It's
Pathfinder?
the Pathfinder fan circle.
We heard that you relied solely on the Pathfinder to overcome the Heliobus possessing the Master Diviner. That's definitely the highlight of the Pathfinder since its conception 300 years ago. But our President Ching said it was all down to your hard work.
Okay. She and I have some things to take care of. Play with you next time.
No! You guys can't leave!
Gosh, you scared me. What do you want?
It's not every day we meet a Pathfinder legend. We can't let you leave that easily. You have to play a round of Pathfinder with me, or I won't let you take President Ching away.
Holding her hostage.
I'll do anything it takes
Just play around with her. I doubt she'll let go of this chance to boast about it.
How do I play this?
You ready to have a match with me? Sure, lightning quick.
Oh, okay.
They don't call you a legend for nothing, Nameless. You solved my riddle in a flash, Pathfinder. Once you play, you'll forget about hatred, love, and life itself. In the Divination Commission, we play such a magnificent, bold, and fiery game.
Satisfied now? Then we'll be off. We'll come find you tomorrow if we're free.
Hold on! Recently, our Pathfinder Circle has also been organizing a major event, taking advantage of the momentum from the WarDance.
Side event or side events.
Plenty of our like-minded brethren on other Xianzhou ships have also come. You may have seen our ad we put out in the papers. You should join if you're interested. If you join up, our first major event will be considered a wild success. Fantastic!
Who would have thought that you'd be so immensely popular in some weird circle?
Daming side shit though. No, I should be other gremlin. The mini quantum team.
Is this the friend that you mentioned, Luca? Pleased to finally meet you. I keep seeing you in the news. My name is Qingche, a diviner from the Divination Commission. Miss Lynx has told me everything. She also said she found some rare antique that she hopes I can fix. At first glance, I knew it was a jade abacus. And an old model from centuries ago, too. Out of curiosity, I accepted the job to restore the data inside it.
Actually accepted a job without resistance.
Nothing gets past you. You know that the Master Diviner has returned to the Yuchui on business? Before she departed, she left me with a mountain of data, spreadsheets, and even more data and spreadsheets. My eyes were seeing stars. Now that such an opportunity has fallen into my lap to restore an important historical document, strictly speaking, taking this job doesn't count as slacking off. And I might even get to unveil a fascinating tale. And I've actually already restored part of the information. But Link said that you have to be the first one to look at it, because the owner of this jade abacus is your idol.
She's right. Thank you, Lynx.
Let's play the recording then.
Trust me, with your skills, you'll surely make a name for yourself if you join the Interstellar Circuit. Prize money, fame, things others can't achieve in a lifetime.
Oh,
all
it's
within
like
your reach.
previous Luca.
Of course, I'd be thrilled to win, but what I truly hope for is that people will listen to my post-match speech.
I know what you're thinking. I've heard about your home's plight. Honestly, many worlds have been attacked by Nanook's Mad Legion. So I must remind you, the audience paid good money to watch a thrilling show. They're not interested in your words of woe and weal. Igor, you sure are a miracle. For a competitor hailing from a frontier planet to get into the final at Pier Point, it's something only a handful have achieved.
I'm just a plaything for their entertainment. Look at what I've had to do. Severing my perfectly good arm, and replacing it with an IPC prosthetic. All to make the matches more dangerous and thrilling. If Mom saw me in this state, she would be heartbroken.
If your mother saw the prize money you won, she'd understand.
Can my prize money buy me an army?
If you want to buy a mercenary army outfitted with standard gear, you'd have to defend your champion's title at least 20 times, and accept countless endorsements. Can you last that long? Can your home?
This story got much heavier than anticipated. Igor left his home planet before the Antimatter Legion invaded. When he participated in all the fighting tournaments across the cosmos, he would address the audience with a speech after he won, hoping that would raise awareness about the Antimatter Legion and save his planet.
He really was an extraordinary person.
Alas, the cosmos is infinitely vast, easily drowning out one planet's meek cry for help. Sorry. I shouldn't have spoken so flippantly about a fascinating tale earlier. It's all right. This is a chapter in history that's already happened anyway.
Regardless, to be able to hear Igor's actual voice after 7 centuries makes me more than happy.
This section of information doesn't mention the Xianzhou Alliance at all. I wonder how he fought his way to the Luofu. Anyway, this is all the content that's been restored so far. I should be able to salvage some data, but I'll need a couple of days. Perhaps the subsequent data will be able to tell us why he arrived on the Xianzhou. We'll contact you if there are any new findings. I'll stay at the Divination Commission for now. There are some other matters I have to handle besides restoring the Jade Abacus. I'll try my best to restore the data in the Jade Abacus, but it'll take some time.
You go back first. I'm gonna take a stroll along the streets.
You don't like me anymore.
Looks like the Alchemy Commission should have given you a prescription as well. That doctor advised me to walk around the town and see more of the sights. If I can walk along the streets alone a few more times, I might be able to conquer my fear of the big city. This place scared the heck out of me when I first got here.
Really is a country boy.
After all, in the future, I'll have to be like Igor, competing all over the cosmos for Belobog. I can't keep getting spooked and hallucinating all the time. I'm lost. Again. The streets in this big city all look the same. I just want to enjoy a cup of tea. Why is it so difficult? Isn't this a great opportunity to practice asking for directions? Let's ask this guy.
Good thing that they have an universal language.
Excuse me, little bro. I'm not sure how old you are. Can I call you little bro?
Are you talking to me? If you're not one of the long life species, then I guess we're around the same age. Is there something you need?
I'd like to ask, how can I get to the Sleepless Earl?
Go straight until Starwatcher Avenue. Keep to the right, and you'll see a storyteller performing on your way. That's where the Sleepless Earl is.
Thanks, little bro. Really sorry for the trouble. It's my first time visiting another civilization.
It's normal to feel a little uncomfortable when you're so far from home. If you need any help, just ask. So, where are you from?
I'm from Belobog. Oh, we've only recently re-established connections with the cosmos, so you might not have heard of it.
Belobog? I've heard of it from others. No wonder your metal arm looks so awesome. Master, you must be here to compete in the WarDance, right?
Master? Ah, you flatter me. My name is Luca. I'm here to compete in the WarDance. I hope to make a name for myself by successfully challenging the ringmaster of the Xianzhou Luofu, so that everyone will know the name Belobog.
You want to challenge the ringmaster of the Luofu? You want to challenge Yanqing? It seems like our stars are aligned.
You're also here to compete in the WarDance? Are you also here to challenge the one named Yanqing?
I guess, as a warrior, I always have to keep challenging myself.
Yeah, I agree. Warriors have to keep challenging themselves and strong enemies. If you stop moving forward and get scared by the enemy in front of you, all past battles become meaningless. To be able to represent the Xianzhou Luofu, this Yanqing must truly be a legendary fighter. I'm not feeling so sure of myself now that I think about it.
I feel the same as you whenever I stand in the ring. Although I am confident in the skills that I've honed over the years through my hard work, honestly speaking, there's always that nagging uncertainty about how good my opponents might be. It's like fear sneaks in and messes with my confidence.
Aw.
I've got a little trick that can help you conquer your pre-match anxiety. Find an empty place and scream the name of your opponent until you truly believe that you can beat the enemy you fear.
What an interesting trick! Okay, I'll give it a go. I will be victorious. The last one standing in that ring can only be me.
I, Luca, will definitely win. I will defeat Yanqing. Come on, let me hear you shout. Let's pump ourselves up.
Me too?
Come, shout with me! I will defeat Yanqing!
I will defeat Yanqing!
Yanqing won't defeat me!
Yanqing won't defeat me! Hey, you're right! All that shouting made me feel much more confident.
See? I wasn't lying. Although I haven't seen much of the world, I do have a lot of experience fighting. I hope this helps.
Thank you, Luca. It's late. I have to go prepare for my match.
Oh, my friend, you haven't told me your name.
You can call me Lung Feng. In the Xianzhou language, it means an icy blade. May fate bring us together again, Luca.
Lung Feng. Now that's a really cool name.
Meeting your final opponent. It's pretty funny.
Is Luca back yet? Let's head back to the lounge and take a look.
Like fans standing around outside of your room. Giant cockroach. Oh, there we go. Hyper realistic. Dreamscape combat. High difficulty after the face off match with Rocky. One if you training are unable to obtain vibes through actions. Only by performing highlights can you obtain vibes and enter super hype state. Okay. Weakness break or defeat enemies to seize performance and gain massive amount of vibes. Challenge goal. Super hype once in Topaz training session. Defeat first phase boss. Okay, so do the same. You, then Xiaokyo, you, and then so to have fire element. I have implants, so it doesn't really matter. Yeah, okay. Oh. Xiaokyo. Oh wait, I remember. The Xiaokyo doesn't. You don't need this because it doesn't stack. The Ash and Rose thing doesn't stack. After using an ultimate attack, increase ultimate damage. Let's try.
Trickier to crack.
I put fire.
Time for a buzz.
It's better to make no move. More seasoned. I'm honored by your presence. Since you're already here, why not have a meal before you leave?
I should have waited for that.
I weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
Oh, I should have used it. I forgot. Now I remember why I do that, so that I can.
Nice like a good brew. My friends? Indulge yourself!
This combat needs optimizing. This is double speed.
It ain't over.
I weep for the departed. It too shall fall. I weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
My back.
You are doomed to fail.
Fire, lightning, quantum. Okay.
This combat needs optimizing. This is double speed.
Nice like a good brew. Full-bodied and sweet. My friends, indulge yourselves!
Can I have fun this time?
Fire, lightning, quantum.
Time for a fun.
My back.
I weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
Tremble before my power.
Destined for oblivion.
It's better to make no move. I'm honored by your presence. Since you're already here, why not have a meal before you leave? More seasoning.
The eternal freeze will bury you. Judgment of eternal winter.
Again.
My back.
I weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
Tremble before my power.
This combat needs optimizing. This is double speed.
Again. On the still waters of oblivion.
Time for a fun.
How about letting the enemy strike first?
I weep for the departed. It too shall fall. I weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
Yeah, the old really is brutal. Fire lightning. So you're an issue. If I
This combat needs optimizing. This is double speed.
Think thrice, act wise. More seasoning.
Nice like a good brew, my
I
friends.
can breathe for the rest day.
Indulge yourselves!
I weep for the departed. It too shall fall. Destined for oblivion.
Freeze to death. Feel the freeze.
I like that confidence.
world devoured by ice.
I weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
This will be your burial ground.
On the still waters of oblivion.
Time for a buzz. This combat needs This is double speed.
I weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
You took the bait. This combat needs optimized. This is double speed. Time for a buzz.
A little more heat.
Nice like a good brew, my friends. Indulge yourselves! It ain't over.
I weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
No, I don't know how many times I'm supposed to get it. I get it all. Yeah, 4 out of 4, huh? Yay. And now I want Silver Wolf. Portable tentacle. Till. Dangerous one. Let's take it slow and start with knockout markers. Key. Wow. Slowly picking up all the But I'm also. I think I'll just end the stream now. How long have I been streaming? 2 hours and a half, yeah. Before it was like 4 hours, but I got work tomorrow, so bye-bye. Thank you. It's very fun. Just sideline. More fun than in March, although the March thing was cute.